Okay, I want to talk about something really quickly. When people, I get that people are awake and they're conscious and all that stuff, and they are aware that things are not what they see, and a lot of them are in uh are in the know. Okay, and they talk to people who are in the know. So some people are more in the know than others, but at the same time, look at that. I was looking at something, but at the same time, I do notice that some of these people, when they're speaking to others, like on their platforms or whatever, they almost speak to others as if those others that are listening are beneath them. Now, I hear that quite a bit, and that's why I never want to be a teacher. I don't want to ever, no matter how much I know, I never want to consider myself a master teacher. Now, there's nothing wrong with teaching, but I do notice that a lot of times when people get to a certain mastery level, I guess in their own right, and they probably do enough to help people learn or whatever. I noticed quite a bit, male female don't matter. I noticed quite a bit of them have this superiority type of attitude, and they speak to their listeners as if they are second class citizens, or as if they're beneath them. I want to say, when people talk about the president or the government or whatever, and they say, that's your president, that's your government, that's not my president, that's your president. Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter how in the know you are, that's great. But what matters is what the hell you agree to. I don't care how much you know. What matters is what you agree to. And I want to say that your birth certificate and your social security card is another form of the chip. I think we all been chipped already. I've been seeing it. Look, COVID-19 is another, it's like a new world. The new world order started, when did it start? Because I know I'm in a virtual reality. So I don't get on history because I know nothing is real. Nothing is real. Everything is, listen, if you're in a virtual reality, or some people say holographic world, then you know pretty much you were never born. That means whatever you consider to be memories are programs. They're programs. Implants. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger off of that movie Total Recall, where he wanted to go to Mars, but he know he could not physically get to Mars. So he went to this place called Total Recall, and they implant 2 weeks worth of memories in him as if to make him really feel like he's really there. He's laying down in this thing, almost looked like an MRI machine or something. I don't know. I never really, but it's in this thing, like in this building, and they implant memories in him, and it makes him feel like he's really in Mars. That is what my life is right now. This person talking to right now is not the authentic, the real person. I'm somewhere. I'm in a virtual reality. My real body is somewhere else, just like Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. We already been chipped, but not the way you think. This COVID-19, whatever vax, I know they're gonna try to, what they want to. The government wants to flag the channels for saying any old thing. People can get online and show folks how to wax their butt hairs. I did see somebody talk about that. But you say stuff like this. My channel got flagged. My other channel, Journey into Highest Potential, got flagged for talking a little bit like this. And it's been over a month and I still can't get back on that channel. They making sure I don't get back on that channel. You know what? Give me enough confidence, I'll make them disappear. My problem is confidence. I'm going to say it now. My problem is confidence. I get full confidence. These motherfuckers think they going to stop me. I can make them disappear because they're not organic beings. They exist because I am in an illusion. I'm in the virtual reality. They are a part of the program. They exist because of me, so they think they're going to block me. I'm going to terminate their asses, and I mean I'm going to terminate their program because they're not real people calling themselves blocking me from getting on any channel making a video. I'm going to make their ass disappear, and I'm not going to do no magic or no witchcraft or nothing like that. I don't have to. All I got to do is completely wake the fuck up. That's all I got to do. Because I realize I'm in a virtual reality. And these motherfuckers are nanobots. They're not real people. But got the nerve to stop somebody else from what they do. I can make you disappear by waking all the way the hell up. I was going to upload something close to that. Because another person was talking about how somebody was blocking her channel. I said, you know what? If this matrix want to be nasty, fucking get rid of it. If this matrix no longer serve you, get the hell rid of it. It's not needed. You're giving it your attention. Stop giving it your attention. It's giving you problems. It's cutting you off from your channels. You know, all shit's coming against you. They need your attention to keep going. This matrix needs your attention. They are harvesting your energy to keep this shit going, and they got the nerve to be bastards. Okay? So they ain't hurt my damn feelings if they want to mess with my channel. I'll make their ass disappear. Out of my reality anyway. Some people got the power to shut down the whole damn thing. Okay? Because I don't think they do. They not high enough in vibration. Anyway. I was saying I believe everybody's been chipped. Here's why. The COVID-19 is just another new world order. We've been in a new world order. We've been in several new world orders. The first new world order started after matriarchy was overturned. That was the one new world order that was between, the genders. But not necessarily all, because it was, let me just say, it was a lot of brown women on the side of a lot of brown men that helped to overturn matriarchy, okay? So I'm not going to say it's just one gender against the other. It was a lot of people that were treasonous, men and women, okay? So when matriarchy was overturned, that was the first new world order. There has been several new world orders, several. This is what we're embarking on is another new world order. And the other new world order is going to be 100% AI. That means this time when you get the chip, you're going to be completely cut off from source. God, whatever you call it, you're not going to be able to access your real soul. First of all, which people call their soul when they say they sell their soul, I said this before, they just selling their image and likeness. That means somebody else, they get the, if they voluntarily sell their image and likeness, they get taken to the sunken place and somebody else gets to take over their body. I talked about that with Jamie Foxx yesterday. When those people get famous, what they call it selling their souls, they sell their image and likeness. They allow another entity to come in and use their body because these are disembodied entities that want to have a chance of a human experience. A lot of these entities that take over these celebrities, I guess, bodies, with basically their image and likeness, because the physical and material world is not really real, okay? But they're taking over their image and likeness, okay? And they get to have the human experience, and these are disembodied entities in a promise of fame, right? That's the case of Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is not the real name of that person. His name, I believe, is Eric Bishop. So, if anybody want to keep talking about your president, your government, that's your government, that's your president, and they still live in the United States of America, and they still have a driver's license in the United States of America, and they still have a birth certificate in the United States of America, they still have their social security card, they're owned. They're owned. They are owned. I don't care how much, people feel like because they woke, they got the right to put somebody else down as if they're second-class citizens. If you have a social security card, you're owned by another state. Somebody owns you. I was shown that in 2021 when I saw a bunch of barcodes. I kept seeing barcodes. I kept seeing barcodes. Like on the back of people's necks now. On the back of people's necks, I kept seeing barcodes. Barcodes. And then around 2022, I started seeing more stuff. And I kept being shown the social security card. Your social security card, your birth certificate. But mostly, I kept being shown the social security card. And I kept being shown the United States of America. I kept being shown the United States of America and the social security card. So basically, it don't matter how woke you are. You are an entity if you have a social security card, United States of America. Now, in Africa, I believe it's owned by Great Britain, something like that, controlled by Britain. So a lot of Africans that got passed, that they sort their birth certificates and social security cards, they're owned by Great Britain. So they're not free either. So that's what I'm saying. That's just one form of the chip. Everybody's already chipped already. Something else already owns you. That goes to show that you're not real. You're an entity and you're property. Okay? So that's all I want to say. And then this other one that's coming out, this whatever what they want to call chipped, it's going to be another new world order. But this time, to most likely make sure you don't connect back to your original source. To make sure I'm going to say allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly, from what I've heard from other people who have experienced this thing after getting it and what they felt. They felt like they had a separation from themselves and what they want to call God. Don't matter what they believe in. That's what they felt. That they were separated from God. That's their words. I'm not going to make up anything. I'm not going to give out any misinformation. I'm going to say allegedly, and this is coming from somebody else's story who experienced this. Okay? So I think that's all I want to say right now. But yeah, I'm about to go. But I just really felt like saying this because I hear people, I get that they are good at what they do. I get that they have a certain amount of, they in the know for the most part. They are in circles, or they have friends, or they're able to talk to people that are in the know. Some people may be occultists. I get it. But to talk to somebody like they're second class citizens, like they're just beneath you, you're still owned. You're still owned by a state. If you're in the United States of America, you still have a birth certificate, you still have a social security card, you are owned, and they have a right to come and take you. Because basically you're their property. And it's about to come real soon. The time is about to come real soon where the door is going to be closed for people who have not risen up to a certain type of consciousness. Okay? And that'll be it. And that'll be that. The New World Order will really begin after that. Okay, but with that said, I'll talk later.